Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 126 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of ATM10. Why do I have these buffs on me? I have no idea why these buffs are on me and I'm not quite sure. Like, why am I invisible? Is it these guys? Does these guys have something to do? Oh, you know what? It's the Vengeance Ring is equipped. Because when I died, it went into the thing. Is that what it was? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, much better. Woo. All right. So, last episode we did some new Metacrafty things. Got ourselves a creative compressor, which is doing a really nice job, I gotta say. And then made myself the creative compressed iron block, which is a great way to just do temperatures in new Metacraft. So you can just say like, hey, I want a really hot block, and you get it, right? Or a really cold one. Totally whichever you want. So, super cool items. Very excited to have them. I think they're neat. I'm going to take my creative compressed block here and just stick it on my trophy wall. And then if we do ever need to run new Metacraft stuff in the future, we can just put it back. Does that sound? Yeah, that sounds fair. Looking at the quests, because everybody always wants me to finish the creative mode quest, so I'm going to do it this time. I'm going to like legit go through them all. We have a couple more to go, right? So I need to do, I'm going to add the creative locomotive. I have it up there? Good. Cool. So we've got 4 energy producers that we can get creative moded, and then we can get the creative locomotive. So let's start crafting, shall we? The creative energy battery is going to be this. So if we pop up to here, do we have energy battery? We have one of them. But we should probably learn how to make 4 more. So that's going to be you, which needs to know how to make... do we have crystallized mineral? Like, what's our mineral situation? Not great. Is there like a... Is it like a seed for mineral? Or is it like... Oh, so there's bees. There's mineral bees. That's kind of cool. Maybe we should knock those out real quick just for fun. Mineral bee is the breeding of a crystalline and a neo-cuckoo bee. And a neo-cuckoo bee, the sneaky bee will lay its egg in nests belonging to the blue-banded bee. Okay. Okay. That's cool. What does that mean? I don't know. Is this on, by the way? No. So, that's interesting. So crystalline we can get. I think I turned my last crystalline bee into something, but we could get one. Or I could just do some, crystallized. I mean, we do have this, right? So I could just get some mineral and call it a day. Yeah, all right, let's skip that process, right? So if I were just going to do this, right? And then let's do a canister from Just Dire Things. Right? Is that fair? That seems cool. And if I need more, I'll get more. Fair? Fair. All right. Battery. Didn't I just make an energized battery recipe? In fairness, I probably don't actually need one. Cool. Easy enough. And then if I wanted to make the creative energy battery, it's just you guys, which I assume you realize is this, right? Oh, it needs a 4 million battery. How do I get 4 million? Is that saying 4 million because they're stacked together? It is. Okay, interesting. Weird. And then I'm going to want you to go into the power dude. Where's my power dude? Gotta be down here somewhere. There you are, right? Yeah. Missing 4 energy batteries. I had a feeling it was going to do that. I'm trying to avoid having them in my inventory because they're going to start filling, but I guess it hopefully doesn't matter. So give me some of my stars. Give me those 4 batteries. See, they're filling. And that was my concern, is that they would, do something there. So it needs 2.1 billion FE to run this. But, like, remember that recipe from the other day? That needed 9 billion. So, like, that ain't much. That ain't much at all, honestly. that'll only take like a minute. See, we're already a third of the way there. So that's cool. So while that's cooking, I can knock that off my list and then take a look at the creative energy cell. So we're going to need super dense energy cells. Okay, so let's figure out how to craft those. Oh, well, we know how to make everything that we need for those. So that's easy. So we're not going to make those no more. So we're going to want 4 super dense. Dense. Didn't I? One dense energy cell. Wait, what's going on here? Okay, so I know how to make energy cells. I now know how to make dense energy cells. So I should teach you how to make super dense energy cells. Dense energy cells I already have on the to-do list, right? How did I mess that up? I'm not quite sure. But this makes us super dense. And now we should be cool to make super dense times 4, right? Cool. And then that, combined with a star, will get what I need. So did I get my creative dude? I did. Creative energy cell. Boom. Quest complete. Nice. Alright, and then you guys are just cooking up a bunch of Fluix dust, which shouldn't take too long, but I could speed it up if I wanted to, which, I mean, I always want to, right? And there you go. Cruising, another 2.1 billion. And just for the sake of completing them, I'm going to do the others, right? So creative energy cell looks pretty not hard to make, actually. So we take an ultimate, unobtainium, atomic alloys, energy tablets. Like, am I crazy? And that makes a creative? That makes an empty creative. Oh. Yeah, so what do we want for the quest? The quest needs a full creative, which in this case, the full creative, which is the one that we want, is going to be 4 empty creatives. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So I want you to know how to make that. Right? 4 empty creatives should be doable. Right? And then here's your creative energy cell from AE. Sweet. I want those other couple pedestals here. Ready to go. Wow, those are already done? Awesome. And am I right to assume that this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, and that? Ta-da! They're all actually not bad, the creative recipes. They really aren't. Like, usually once you get, like, the thing that makes creative things unlockable, making the creative things is also a huge hassle. But, like, no, once you have the ATM star, it's, like, no biggie. It's pretty cool. All right, and then finally, the energy cell from Power needs 4 nitro energy cells. So that's 4 nitro energy cells, right? Energy cell, that's ender cell. Energy cell nitro times 4, right? And that should not be bad. So this guy's almost done. So there's your creative energy cell, which can go... I'm assuming that you're cool, right? Did you quest complete me or what? Yes, you did. Cool. All right, so that's that guy being done, and then you guys have a bunch of cooking happening. Nice. I love how fast it crafts. Yeah, if you extract quick enough, it's really fast. Like it's like constantly making those. Look how quick it is. I love it. Nice. So then there's your 4 nitros. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and there's 2.1 billion towards that. And easy peasy. And then the last thing is really just going to be the creative locomotive. So I don't know at all what's involved in this, but it looks like half of it's makeable. So that's cool. You just need an ATM star shard. So we're going to need a minecart and 2 unobtainium gears. Is that it? I don't know what a creative locomotive from Railcraft does, because in fairness, I didn't do much with Railcraft in the series, but wow, that was easy. Okay. Quest complete. Ah, nice. And then my creative power dude, are you still cooking? No, you're done. There he is. Creative energy cell. Chapter 4 complete. What'd I tell you guys? What'd I tell you? Dyer said he would do it, and he did it. Now let's go get a whole bunch of experience. I think each one of these give me like a crazy stupid amount of EXP. So I'm at 1100 levels now. I can do you. Yeah, I get 100 levels per. Some of them 50. Cool. Wow, I got a lot of ATM star blocks for that, didn't I? I think I did. Not that it matters since I can dupe them. Nice. So that's chapter 4, quest complete. We have officially finished the main quest line, right? Is chapter 3 complete? I'm pretty sure chapter 3 is complete. I didn't miss anything in here. I mean, like, everything leads to the star, and I got the star, right? So did I get a dun when I did chapter 3? I think so, right? This guy, there's like a couple things here I didn't make, but like, meh. Feels unnecessary at this point. 2052 levels. Nice. So that's like, that's it, right? Like that's the whole kit and caboodle. That's the whole shebang. That's the whole thing. Is there anything else that I can make with the ATM stars that I might want to make? So we made the creative spellbook. I didn't technically make the creative jetpack, but I'm worried that's just going to be like the unobtainium jetpack, which is I don't feel like creating all these patterns. It's literally just going to be like standing in front of the pattern maker for like 20 minutes, populating all of these things, right? That just sounds awful. Do I have an unobtainium jetpack? I have a vibranium one. So I guess what I could do, and then you go to that, I guess we could do that. So I guess we're actually short on Insanium Essence for this. We're really short on Insanium Essence? We are a little bit. In fairness, I used a lot of it. What I'm actually going to say here is, we have extra Inferium. We do. Are you cool if I put you in there? What do you do? Do you clog up? Because I don't have anything extracting Inferium. Yeah, because I only have you happening. Right. What I could do is this dude who's extracting. I could clone this card. And over here, do this. That's cool. Sweet. And then if I wanted to, I could do something similar here. Because I don't need these anymore, right? Like, all these seeds that are happening, in fairness, I don't really need any of them. Because this was all for my, like, this setup. So I don't really need them anymore. Yeah, it's fine. I think that's cool. I'll just take you guys and put you away where you belong. And then you're accumulating again too, right? So I would do... that. And in fairness, I could also just remove that, but I don't think I need to, because it's keeping up. So that might just get me a little bit more of that stuff. We'll see. That's a lot of essence accumulating there. I think we're overwhelming our quantum crafter. It's okay. Yeah, see, he's cruising. Wonder if I'm killing TPS by doing this. Actually, not. Yeah, I am. Yeah, no, I 100% am. It's a lot. So inferium blocks. Talk to you know what? Insanium blocks. Insanium blocks. Ooh. 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 How's my TPS doing now? You know what? It's back. It's clearing its essence out. See, way better. So here's the thing. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wrong book. Oh, you know, it's my creative spellbook. That's right. I put it on the platform. Is there no way to remove items from these without breaking? So when I made this a creative spellbook, did he lose? So I want this to be touch, animate. Snapshot. Break. See, look, when you animate him, so technically all I need to do is animate and then kill. I don't know what's causing that to occasionally... See? Animate and kill dupes him. And yes, you could automate this. All you need to do is add a block breaker here. Like, I already have a killer thing, so all I would need to do is add a block breaker. And then, like, filter on what blocks get broken, which would be Insanium blocks. So you could 100% automate that if you wanted to. How's that? It's not cheating if you're not in creative mode. I'm just saying. It's not cheating. It's not cheating. Is that enough now to make my unobtainium jetpack, right? So for that, I'm going to need an unobtainium this, which needs an unobtainium this, which needs an ultimate coil. Just give me like a stack of those and see if that's going to be cool. It's either 9 or 12 or something like that. I forget. But there's your capacitor. Here's your, these dudes. Give me like 20 of them. You know, give me 100 of those. I don't care. All right, so there's an unobtainium jetpack, right? And then that upgrades to the creative one. So there's just a few things we need to do to get a creative one. We need a creative capacitor, which apparently I can make. Cool. And then we need a couple creative thrusters, which need creative energy cells, which need battery nitros. Did I ever do batteries? Ugh. I gotta do all this chain, don't I? Alright. Let's just teach this real quick. Come on. Why are you not? Okay, you're being weird. Boop. 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 Down the line. And just toss them all in here. Just to say I did the jetpack, because I didn't technically do the jetpack, right? So creative energy cell, I actually want 2 of them, right? And that shouldn't be too bad. And you're working up these guys for me, right? Awesome. We have unobtainium energy cells left over, but creatives are different. Are you guys behaving down there? Oh, you're probably working on this. Right. This guy's a laser recipe. So let me come back when that's done. All right. So there's my vibranium unobtainium alloy block being done. Now everything else up here should be crafting their way up. In theory. Right, friends? Yeah, you're doing something. Are you making another one of these? Oh, you're making another one of these. That's why it's not running. Okay, cool. So that will be another minute or 2. Suddenly I'm hearing weird noises. And also, I think we have power problems. Yeah, I think we're having power problems. And I think it's because we drained so much energy out of this dude by running this. Well, luckily I have infinite batteries. I have no idea the implications of running out of power. So I'm going to make it so that you, who's on the back, well, if I just plop you down, are you going to be all kinds of cool about it? You seem better. Everything coming online again? Not quite. Ender cell nitro, 2 million FE per tick. I'm guessing that you know what, you're draining more than 2 million FE per tick in this guy. So that's the problem. As soon as he's done crafting, we should come back online, I think. And everything will be cool, which is like about nowish. In theory. Y'all want to come back online? Look, like this guy's all... I have no power. Where is my energy? Yeah, it's this guy, Endercell. Come on, bro. You got power. I know it. Device online. So why are you not sending power to anything? Why is my whole base offline? That legit makes no sense. Am I crazy? Also, I'm hearing weird noises, and I don't know what they are. This is not an end of series trick. I have no idea what's going on. I'm honest. I'm not even kidding. I do not know what's happening right now. But, like, this guy refuses to power back on. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I have the creative... this dude, so I should be able to just... right? You not going to be cool about this? Maybe it's because the energy acceptor is across a P2P? That might be it, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. If the energy acceptor is across a P2P, it may not be appreciating the fact that... like, the P2P has to be online for the energy acceptor to work, right? I guess that makes sense. I want all my stuff on, like, the... on the cool platforming area. So you go back there, and Creative Spellbook go back there, and that's cool. And now I go back to making my jetpack. Was not expecting that minor hiccup, but we got there, right? So I just need you guys to exist. 1, 2. And then there's your creative jetpack. And that's technically being cool. I don't know why the quest was already completed for creative jetpack, but it was. It might be like any jetpack counts kind of deal. Like it might just, for whatever reason, not matter really which jetpack we use. But hey, that's cool. Right? Right? I think it's cool. So I guess that's a wrapping up point on the series, right? Just to be complete, I'm going to make myself another pedestal here to place my jetpack on. And that's it, right, folks? That's all she wrote. All right, so that's ATM10 complete, right? There's definitely stuff I didn't do. I know. There's mods I didn't touch. There's quests I didn't do. I didn't do every single quest, but I did all the main quests, right? Like, I didn't get into Mahu Sokai or whatever it is. I didn't get into Create. But I like completed most of the pack, so I think at this point I would say that I've done all the things. However, what I will also say is that we'll come back tomorrow with a brand new series. I'm leaning towards Ocean Block 2. I'm thinking that's what it's going to be. But I guess we'll find out tomorrow if that's true. And hopefully that one's cool. I don't know too much about it. I'm going in a little bit blind, but I've heard it's neat. I've heard it's got, some fun custom stuff to it. So I'm excited to see how that works out if I go that direction. For now, Del20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. ATM10 complete. 126 episodes. Is that right? Is that where we landed? Yeah, not a bad one. Hopefully you guys do it. Let me know in the comments. How'd you like the series? Was it cool? Did we like it? I'm guessing. I'm hoping. But yeah. For now, Del20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the series. Take it easy.